Hey y'all, come on in the building, my love. How are you? I am Tiara Shardé. Welcome back. Welcome back to my day ones. Welcome to the new subscribers. I hope you are doing well. I am up tonight. I've been doing a lot today. And there's just there's a message. You hear that, right? There's a message that wants to come out tonight. So here I am. Come on in, my love. So really quick, some housekeeping. All of the information to contact me is linked below. Head over to TiaraSharde.com for synopsis of everything I got going on. There are also links in the description box to book with me, take advantage of, the perks that I have going on, the workshops, the downloads, my Oracle decks, merch, books, all of that stuff is available in the description box, okay? Shout outs to my priests, my priestesses. Y'all know I am the founding high priestess over at the Pussy Portal Temple and Mystery School. All right, that is still going on. We are still accepting applications. So make sure you get your applications in, as well as the anthology Crowned. We're still accepting applications. That is a project that is birthed in grace and ease. And we are going to take our time and we are going to write this book because it is literally going to change and impact generations. All right. It's a powerful project. Let's get into some of these messages that have been coming in. Hey y'all. Make sure you put a like on the video. Also, thank you for booking with me. Thank you for your donations. Definitely put a like on the video. You could send an energetic donation. Also, somebody asked me to pray for them. I do general prayers over my entire platform and my community. So every single person that has ever seen any of my content, you're going to be blessed by it. If you would like me to specifically pray for you, that is donation based, that is service based. Why? Because if I pray for you, you're going to get every single thing you pray for. We have the receipts. I am a prophet and I'm also a prophetic intercessor. So if I pray for you, I am going to make shit move for you. So if you would like something specifically for you, again, that is donation based. Send it to my Cashapp and my PayPal, okay? So there's a few things that I want to talk about tonight, baby, okay? A couple things that have been on my heart, couple things that have been in my spirit, okay? My spirit has been feeling a couple things, all right? So I posted in my Instagram story. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go on ahead and follow me over there, all right? Even if I don't post to my timeline, I post to my stories, usually like every day, all right? Quotes, updates, some funny stuff I saw, a couple songs. I do it for the culture. I do a couple posts for the culture. So make sure you follow me on IG. Hey, y'all, welcome in. Put a like on the video. Show me some love. Let me know you rocking with me, okay? So in my Instagram stories, I posted a message. And I think I posted it in the community board here on YouTube as well, that I always get up, like I'm always aware and awake, right? Between 4:35. I'm always up in some way, even if my eyes are still closed, even if I don't really get out of bed, I'm still kind of awakened. I go into prayer immediately, meditation, I give thanks immediately. So this rising, 4:30 a.m., this rising, I was awakened. I actually ended up posting around 4:30, so I was awakened a little bit before that, about some interference within my energy. And many of you know me, a lot of the things that happen to me happen so that I can share it with the collective, so that I can perceive it, right? I can gain that information. I could come up with the solution. I can heal through it and share it with you all and give you the methods, the protocols, the information that you need, because I know that it's going on in your life currently, or it's going to come up for you currently, okay? In the future, pardon me. So I felt interference in my energy, and y'all, like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know, I would usually share this on Patreon, but I think this is important for the collective to hear. A lot of people have been playing in my energy. What do I mean by playing in my energy? Definitely trying to pull energy from me, or I can perceive people, especially when it comes to my intellectual property. I can feel when people are accessing it. And a lot of times that makes me very proud. That's who I am. I'm here to be that. The guide, the hierophant, the high priestess, right? So I celebrate that. But there's also the energy of those who are trying to siphon the energy, right? To use it for their own gain, to use it to control other people. That's what I was feeling earlier today at 4:30 a.m. Between 4:20 to 4:30 a.m. I was just working through spirit with this. And, you know, my guides and my ancestors, they were telling me people are playing in your energy. Like, they're playing with your work, with your content. They're stealing it, they're copying it, they're making it their own. I also have a few spies within my newsletter community. I've always known that there were spies, and I know exactly who they are. And I do not block them. I don't, because I believe in putting on a show, okay? You're going to watch me. Yes, I like you to watch me, because you're going to elevate through me, even if you're a hater, even if you're a thief. So that download was coming to me earlier today, and it was also energetic. It was also sexual energy. So those of you out there, you can feel this too, especially my priest, my priestess. You know when someone is attracted to you or sexually attracted to you. You know when people are using your image and your likeness for sexual needs. And a part of me doesn't really care. A part of me is like, kudos. Like, dude, like, bruh, sis, do your thing, all right? Y'all know me. My whole motto is self-pleasure as a way to heal through trauma. That's literally the Pussy Portal Temple and Mystery School. We speak about that. And it doesn't have to be sexual self-pleasure, but self-pleasure as a way to break chains, as a way to liberate yourself, especially those who have been abused and traumatized, sexual trauma. Giving yourself that pleasure and that validation helps break those chains and generational curses. So I'm never going to be the one to be like, you can't do that. I'm not going to say that. However, there are those who are intentionally using sex magic and sexual energy to summon people and use spells. And I'm always aware of that. Even if I engage with you, I'm always aware of what you're doing. That's a high priestess. She just knows, or high priest. He just knows without having to know and have the facts. You just perceive. You know a lie, you know a con, you know a manipulation. You always know when somebody's doing something with your energy. And I said on the last video that a high priest, a high priestess is the best actor you will ever meet. It is their job to be an actor. They're acting in service of the Most High God. They're on mission. They're on assignment, right? But last night, early rising, 4:30 a.m., it came to me that this was being used. And I made it clear in my IG stories and in my community what my work is and what my work is not, okay? So many of you have attended like my workshops. Y'all know I be with the workshops, okay? I got the divinity of sex. I got spiritual sex magicians. I have destroying Jezebel. I have a lot of content. I literally had to go through my content like 2 days ago, and I'm like, damn, like, sis been out here. Like, look at this high honor card right here. Sis been out here, bruh. High honor, right? Just putting out things for my tribe, my family to benefit from and heal with, right? So I have content where I teach. Hey y'all, put a like on the video. How you doing, my love? I have content where I teach sex magic and manifestation. I've been doing that for years, like literally since 2015. I've been teaching that, and I've had people attend my workshops and they tell me how much it benefited their life. I've had women and men tell me how much my workshops and my work have helped their relationships, helped heal their sexual trauma, helped make them more vulnerable and open within their romantic relationships, as well as within their friendships, their business partnerships. My work has value. This rising, there was an information coming in that someone was using sex magic to con and manipulate and control another person and multiple people. I don't do that. We don't do that. In every single workshop I've ever done, I always speak about this work that I do is for you. It's for your betterment. It's for your soul expansion. It's to heal through your own trauma. It's to come into your own purpose and your own awareness. Hey y'all, how you doing? Who's out here? Leave a comment below. Who's out here? Who you is? Who you be? Show some love, y'all. What I create is for your own up-leveling. I've never done anything to control or con other people. I don't do that. Even love spells. I don't do love spells. I don't do hexes. I don't do curses. I don't do any of those controlling things. I personally feel like that is weak. I view that as weak. I view it as beneath me. Now, you could do whatever it is that you want. I personally feel that type of manipulation is beneath me, and I do not allow that. I do not provide that service. I've never provided that service for anyone, not even myself. I said years ago, I think I was like, 19, and I tried to do a love spell on somebody, and the shit worked. It worked like a bitch, okay? It worked a little too well. And I learned my lesson, and I was so grateful for that lesson because I understood who I was, my own power, and how to use the gift in a right way. Do not pimp the gift. Do not allow your gift to be pimped either, you all. Do not allow yourself to be a spiritual practitioner that moves like that. That's beneath you. Those who rock with me, for some people, it's not beneath them because they are already at the bottom anyway. For me personally, it's beneath me. But I was perceiving someone who was using what I have taught. That's how I know this is like a client, a mentee, a student, who was using what I was taught, what they were taught by me, to manipulate and con other people, to have control over people. And that's the interesting thing about sex magic, right? It's your sensual sexual energy. Anybody can move, most people, some people, I don't know, can move that energy to heal their body, right? To heal their mind, to clear out generational cycles. Like I said, there is a specific protocol that I teach. My spiritual sex magician workshop is actually linked in the description box. If you have integrity, if you walk in truth, sign up for that workshop. Once you sign up, it's yours for life. You always have access to it. You could pass it on to further generations, which many of you have. Like, you have contacted me like, yo, I've been teaching this to my daughter. I've been teaching this with my cousins. They need this for healing because it works. I do not allow people to use my work to manipulate other people. I'm not that type of person. Like, I'm not that type of priestess. I've never used my sexual energy to control another person. Can I do it for that? Hell yeah, I could do it for that. And you're going to do exactly what the fuck I say. However, I have integrity. Okay? I walk in truth. I really believe in honor. That's why I didn't even realize that high honor was at the bottom of this deck. There's honor that comes with your spiritual gift. There's integrity. There's certain protocols that you move by when you have spiritual authority like this. All right. So in my stories and on the community board, I mentioned that I don't condone that type of behavior. I don't want anyone out here thinking, oh, you know, I can sign up for Tiara's sex magic workshop and I know she's magical. I know she's a real life priestess, real life oracle, has receipts for days, literally hundreds of receipts. I'ma just sign up for her shit. I'ma use her work and I'ma con this man or I'ma con this woman or I'm gonna manipulate them into loving me or giving me money. Or I don't want you to ever think that you could do that, okay? I don't want you to ever think that that's something that I would want you to do, because it's not. It's what I do is very high vibrational. It's of a higher frequency. And so I gave a message that there's a lot of karma that comes with using what I do for ill intent. There's a lot of judgment. I placed it around it. First off, it inherently comes with that. Because I operate in a high frequency, if you use it for low vibrational shit, you have to reap the judgment and the karma from that. Not me. Not me. I don't. You reap that. I don't reap the judgment because I teach it. I literally say in the workshops, in my books, in my workbooks, how to use it and why to use it. So that karma and that judgment is going to come to you, boo. And I want that to be very clear. Like over the years, I've said this in my my public workshops, like at the healing centers. I've said this on retreats. I've said this even in the book, right? The anthology that we wrote, Ancient Future Unity, pardon me. I said that, what the work is intended for. And I want people to be mindful on how to use this magic, these gifts. Okay. I was also like with the Pussy Portal Temple and Mystery School, when I first started, I would teach these protocols. And the divine kept saying to me, like, yeah, you know, you love the women who are in these groups and in these circles and on these Zoom calls with you. You love them. You honor them. One of them called me mama. Shout outs to her. Like, you the mama. Yeah, I am mama. I'm Empress, divine feminine, priestess, oracle energy. Absolutely. Absolutely. But there were those who used those protocols to harm other people. And I didn't like that. I didn't like it at all. There's a declaration on the planet right now. You have to walk in integrity or you're going to lose everything, right? I had to put down my sister circle. I had to put down the Pussy Portal program when it was a masterclass and program for a very specific reason. I was being guided in a different direction. I'm so grateful for it, because if I had kept doing it, I would not have been following purpose. I would not, at that time, I would not have been following the Most High's call over my life. I would have been disobedient. That had to fall, because there were those, and I take responsibility for my shit, right? Always. I'm very self-aware. But there were a couple people who were using my work for ill, to con, to manipulate their coworkers and their colleagues. I don't move like that. I don't manipulate other people. Okay? So I put down the Pussy Portal, or better yet, the Most High put it down for me, right? Because I was so passionate about it. I loved it. I love helping other people. I love receiving downloads and sharing it with people and speaking to them. I did a lot of one-on-one sessions then. I did a lot of group calls then. Y'all know I was in these streets. I was in these streets, honey. I was booked and busy. But the Most High had to tap me on my shoulder and be like, okay, sis, well, look, your intentions are pure. However, you're associating with people whose intentions are not pure. And I would get dreams. I would get visions of what they were doing with what I was teaching them. And I had to put it down. And I'm grateful for that, like I said. there is karma coming to those who have abused their spiritual authority and their spiritual gifts, have used it to be thieves, because people have been stealing and siphoning energy and corrupting intellectual property. I also put that in my Instagram story. Like, a lot of people are having their sacred intellectual property stolen from them, right? So they'll go on your page, they'll go on your Instagram, they'll go on your YouTube, your website. They will study you like it's their fucking job. And for many of them, it is their job. They're undercover. Many of them, it's their job to study you, right? There was a lot of infiltration going on last year as well. A lot of infiltration, a lot of psyops, and a lot of spies and agents around me specifically. And I know they were around you. And they take your content and they flip it, and they lie on you, and they gossip on you. And then they repackage what you have been gifted from the Most High, from Mother, Father, God, from Goddess, and they push it as their own. A lot of that was happening. I would see it. Y'all know, like I said, I was in these streets. I was on Clubhouse. I would see it all the time. And I have the receipts, because a lot of people, I was channeling these messages before it happened. Y'all know me. That's who I am. That's what I do. A prophetic oracle. I would channel these messages before they happen. And when they happened, I would just take the receipt, because I'm like, well, shit, this helps me trust myself more, helps me trust my guidance more. So I have the receipts of it. But they would take the work and they would flip it, and it would be so low vibrational, and they would use it to manipulate and lie and cheat and steal. And I would just be so disgusted by it, because like I said, I don't move like that. I've never moved like that. So I had to put that down. I put it down. Not because I really wanted to, but because the Most High said so. Like, they're not. And it needed to happen that way, because I needed to see. I needed to learn the lessons. I needed to understand exactly and what could happen if certain things got into the wrong hands. And that is why there's been the mystery schools, right? For ages. That's why there's been, the sacred circles and the wise men. They come together. They're in their protective bubble. They're in their temple, because there are those out there who want to use this divine sacred magic for harm, right? So I fell back from the scene. I took care of myself, because I was busting my ass. I was working all the time, every day. Like, every day I had a client, or I had a group call, or I had a sister calling me, or I had a brother calling me. And I loved that, but I was so drained. I didn't even know I was drained, because many of us out there, I know y'all relate with this. You just go, like, you just be on the move, like, you do it. You do it. You don't really think about, damn, like, I didn't even eat today. Like, you don't think about, wow, I only got 3 hours of sleep. Or, wow, I'm on a call with homie and they didn't even book this call. It's just 3.5 hours straight. They didn't book me for this. I'm just pouring my essence into other people, and I wasn't taking care of myself. So the Most High was like, nope, we gonna take you right away from this. And then once I stopped, that's when I saw even more than I was already seeing. And how I was tired. I was looking kind of ashy. I wasn't getting enough sun. I wasn't going for my swims. Okay. And then also more downloads on how these certain individuals, they were thriving in their careers. They were making their money. Because I could help you make money. You're going to make money if you fuck with me. I may be late on a bill, but if you fuck with me, you're going to make a lot of money. That's the energy. That's the frequency that comes with me, especially if you apply what I'm here to teach you. A lot of y'all know this. Okay, y'all sent me emails and DMs. Y'all know that. So a lot of that was going on. But then these people would just, like I said, they would harm other people with the magic, with the gift. So again, that download was coming in earlier this rising. And now you guys know I have the Pussy Portal Temple in Mystery School, and it's much more private. It's application based. It's for the priest and the priestesses. I'm not going to teach somebody who just got on the path. I'm not going to teach a quote unquote baby witch, because the baby witch is way too excited about her gifts, his gifts. Okay, and this is from experience and from download that I'm saying this. Not everybody is the same, but they're so excited about using their gifts that they con and they manipulate and they trick other people. Okay, that's not the way. That's not the path. I've had a lot of slander on me. A lot of people like, oh, she uses dark magic and she does this, and oh, that's why she's over there making money. That's why she's doing this. That's why people fuck with her, because she's using love spells. Like, I had a lot of, and I'm clear audience, so I hear. If you mention my name or you mention anything about me, I hear you. It's a part of the gift. And then I'm such a great actress, you won't know that I heard you. I heard every fucking word. And it just became too much. Okay? So a lot of that was going on. So now we have our temple and we have our mystery school. There's particular protocols that are set in place. You can't just sign up. You can't just roll up. You can't just pull up. No. There's an application. There's a divination process. There's a consultation. And then we decide. And that's just what it's going to be. So this message is for someone who you have sacred intellectual property, you have spiritual gifts, you need to protect what you have. It's more than legally protecting what you have, because everything happens in the spirit realm first, and then it comes down. You got to spiritually protect it. If anybody uses my high frequency for work, and this is for you, I'm saying this about you. If anybody uses your high frequency work for ill intent, instant karma, instant judgment, and you know about it, because you need to be on the lookout of these people, because once they use it and that karma comes in, they're going to look for you, because then they need your help to get out of it. You understand me? And that's happened as well. That's happened quite a few times over the years. Like, oh, you stole my work. You used it for yourself. You used it to harm others. And now when that karma hit, you need my help to clear your energy and clear your aura. So there has to be a lot more spiritual discernment out here, you all. And I had somebody say this, like, oh, you need to practice spiritual discernment. You need to. My discernment is A1. It's A1. But I was giving people multiple chances to get it right with me. Like, I see you 100%. I know you're coming before you arrive. And y'all are like this too. I know, because I talk to y'all. You know certain things are happening before it happens. So it's not spiritual discernment. It's more so now there has to be this kind of like cutthroat energy. You know what I'm saying? And this is a specific message for someone. If somebody plays with you one time, that's the last time. That's the last time. I found myself giving a lot of mentees and clients chances to do right. And they never did. They never did. And then when they part ways, there's gossip, there's slander. She isn't who she says she is. All of that comes with that. So I share that with you because I know this is happening in the collective right now. You know, I speak to other priestesses, other mentors, other guides, and it's the same with them as well. They're having their content stolen. They feel their energy being drained. Protect your energy, especially this month of October is such a magical time. I feel like August, September, October, November, all of these months here are very magical. And it was coming to me that you have people who are Lurking. Hang on, let me get some water. You have some people who are lurking, who are trying to catch a lick, right? Who need fresh content, because that's also a thing. We're moving into new season, so there's a renewal that is naturally happening, and these people want fresh content. They want more creativity. They want you to share more so that they can take it. I just want you to be aware of this, okay? Just so you could protect your energy, and it's nothing to be afraid about, you know, because like I said, karma and judgment comes with that, and it's gonna pick up. A lot of the people who have been doing this, they're experiencing a lot of judgment right now. They don't know what it is. Their health is declining. They can't get pregnant for shit. They can't find a healthy love. Okay, all of that stuff is a lot, and that happens to everyone. But there's certain situations where you could perceive like that might be a little karma because you fucked with this person over here. You know, I just want you to be mindful of that. I also posted in my stories on cleansing your energy at this time. Just cleanse your energy. And it's something that we should normally be doing. And I say we, right? Something that we should naturally be doing at this time, because when you elevate in spiritual gifts, when you elevate in spiritual authority, it's new level, new devil. You already know how it go. You already know the name of the game. New level, new devil. So every time you level up, there's a different type of protocol that you need to incorporate in your life. Okay, pray more, meditate more, be out in nature more, use divination more, right? Whatever it is that aligns with you, take more spiritual baths, seek out or align with, call in more spiritual practitioners, more healers that are on your vibration to assist you, to bounce ideas off of. That is here, okay? Drinking more water. I've been drinking hella water, right? Stay flushing out certain things. Put a little sea salt in your water, just a little sea salt, just a boop, okay? Sea salt is very cleansing. It has all those minerals in it. Just the tiniest bit. I don't want you all with high blood pressure to get on me, okay? Don't come for me, okay? I'm talking about 1, 2, 3 little grains of sea salt. Pink Himalayan, whatever you have, in a big jug of water. And know that that is purifying you, that is cleansing you, that is keeping low vibrations away from you. Be careful with your relationships, because even when you stay prayed up, other people are allowed to be used and manipulated around you. Family members, friends, business partners, colleagues, classmates. A lot of them are able to be manipulated. They don't have the type of spiritual connection that you have. They may not have your spiritual authority. So you could be prayed up all you want to, but you gotta know these low vibrational energies are gonna hop right into your partner and manipulate you and con you. And then those people may be low vibrational enough, they will blame you for that. Okay? Oh, we're having this argument because of you. And you know damn well it's not you. Okay? So there's also the message there of, if you love someone, if you have a purpose and destiny tied to someone, push out your prayer to them, your protection to them. Pray for that relationship, okay? Use clearing energy and send it to them to clear them. That's happening right now. I've been giving those messages for a while, and it's coming back around now, that you have someone in your life who's easily manipulated because they're emotionally immature, they're spiritually immature, they're petty, They're naturally vindictive, like they're naturally a mean girl or they're naturally a mean boy. They've always been. But your purpose is tied to them at this time. Send out a little protection energy over them. Okay? So they don't get fucked up in these streets, because your spiritual authority is so vast that if they play with you, you're going to watch them receive that karma instantly. And some of you that's kind of uncomfortable. You don't want that. And then again, they may blame you for that because they're spiritually immature. They don't see themselves in what they do and what they have put out. So that's a big message for someone, okay? There was also the message coming in about, there's been people using fake accounts and different accounts to stalk you for a long time. And if you a priest, if you a priestess, you already know who they are. You could play the game with them. Sometimes I'll just play the game with them. Be like, bro, I know who you are. Like, it's cool. Your energy doesn't lie. Your aura will never change. I will always be able to read you. That's a part of the gift and the curse of being who we are, right, y'all? You always know. Sometimes the knowing doesn't feel good. Sometimes being right is horrible. You don't want to ever be right sometimes. But there's somebody out here who's playing with you. And it's kind of, I don't know, y'all. Maybe it's just me, but I think it's kind of fun sometimes. Because I was like, let me just see how long you're going to go with this. Like, let's just see what you do. This is kind of interesting. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Sometimes I be bored a little bit. I don't know. But I feel like somebody out there, you know, who is stalking you and following you on these fake accounts, and they're just watching you. Some of them are really in love with you, and they're just watching you because they want to know more about you before they approach. Some of them are just weird as fuck. Let's just call it what it is. Some of them are very deranged, and this is what they do with you and everybody. So it's just like, But you have a lot of that coming along. So just protect your photos. Just ask the Most High to protect your photos, your video, your content. You know, keep these weirdos away from you. Some of you, you have friends who stalk you, who stalk the shit out of you. I just got that download right now. Somebody, you have a friend who stalks the fuck out of you, whether you slept with them or not. So there's the energy of that. I did a reading earlier, and it was, the first card out was Beware of Evil Eye. So you have a lot of that going on. And while we're at it, y'all, I'm going to wrap this up. But let's just pull a couple oracle cards just to see. Let's just see what the Most High wants to say. Let's use this one first. These are all cleansed and shuffled. But like I said, you have high honor at the bottom of the deck because you are someone of high honor. You have integrity. I'm telling you, if you have integrity right now in 2022, or quote unquote, you out here winning. You outrank a lot of people. I'm trying to tell you, if you don't lie and you don't steal, you don't cause harm, and you have integrity right now, you outrank damn near well over half of the population right now. You're a fucking unicorn. Okay? Pat yourself on the back if you walk in integrity, because you're a rare breed. Let me tell you. I don't know who that was for. I feel like sometimes you feel like the man out. I heard the last man out or something like that. That saying, I can't get it right now. Look, high honor is still at the bottom of the deck. God damn. Y'all see that? It's still at the bottom of the deck. I can't make this message up, bro. I feel like sometimes you feel like you're the only one out here that's moving right. You heard that knock? That was the fridge. I think that was the ice machine in the fridge. Sometimes you feel like you're the only one out here who moves with integrity, and you're damn near right. You're more accurate than we'd like to admit at this point. But just keep moving the way you're moving, because you're held in high regard. This is a big energy. This is like equal to the Hierophant. And you talk to the dead with the coffin at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, someone's a psychic medium out here. An official person? Come through, divine. Like, are you kidding me? Could be a life path 22. I know I am. Big boss, big integrity. Don't let anybody fool you either. Because I feel like somebody out here is trying to make it seem like you ain't shit, for real. I really just, I feel like that right now. Somebody out here is trying to make it seem, or has been gossiping about you because they think that you're beneath them, but you're not. And it's really sad. You hear that? You hear the confirmation? It's really sad. High honor, coffin, official person. You outrank damn near everybody. You see this coffin? Because a lot of these motherfuckers out here are asleep. Sleep. They ain't never gonna wake up. It's not in their path. You outrank so many people out here, it doesn't make any sense. You outrank the millionaires, the billionaires, those with assets, those with hoes. I just heard those with hoes. They got a lot of hoes, but they got a lot of holes in their soul. You understand me? Anyway, let's get a couple cards real quick, and then we're going to call it a night. What flew out? Courthouse. Ooh, a judgment has been made. A judgment has been made here. Okay? Remember what I was saying was that karma. Karma, look at the message. Message. Karma. Hey, son of earth, how you doing, love? Message. You're gonna get a message, okay? But judgment and karma is here now, okay? Judgment and karma is here now. And it's coming in because, like I was saying, people have been playing with your energy. You are someone of high honor. You are an official person. We started the message out with that. Somebody has been playing with you. You also have sudden wealth that came up. You have this inheritance. And with this coffin, this spiritual inheritance, this destiny, your bloodline. Watch the videos that I did over the past few months. Okay? You have this destiny here. And you have those on the other side that are protecting you. You literally have high honor and official person right here, connected to that coffin card. Judgment and karma with the courthouse. So you have people who are going to be stopped in their tracks. I said this a lot of time. People have been playing in your energy so much that they tricked themselves into an early grave. All right, this is the decree right here. This is the judgment right here. You see the paperwork in his hand? Somebody has been found guilty here. The sudden wealth here is, this card is here to signify money and riches and wealth that is coming to you, especially for your intellectual property, the things that you have invested in, right? And in the spiritual realm, for the work that you have done in the spiritual realm, you will be financially compensated. But sudden wealth also speaks of swiftness. Something coming in very quickly for you. You're going to be elevated very quickly, and it is your due. It's what's destined for you. Nobody could take this from you. And I keep telling people, if you try to interfere with the destiny of whoever I'm speaking about right now, this is your judgment here. It's like I said, it's already been written. Don't play here. Look, remember what I was saying on how sometimes we don't want to be right about certain things? This is this. You're going to play in somebody's energy and you don't know what they've gone through. They're an official person, which means he had to go through a lot to get those badges and those stripes. They had to go through a lot to be held in high honor. So you play in this person's energy, and all of the trauma and abuse, gang stalking and gossip and slander that they had to overcome, that shit's gonna take you out because you're not built that tough. That's a pregnant pause. You know how they say a pregnant, that was a pregnant. You're not built this tough to withstand what this official person has gone through. So you're going to take yourself out. That's also been the download I've been sharing for quite some time. Don't do that. Don't do that. Look at this legendary level up. Legendary level up. Didn't I say this is happening for you? You've changed my life for the better. Didn't I say how much of an impact you have on this world? On how amazing you are? What else before we wrap this up, y'all? Thank you for the love. Thank you for rocking with me on the late night. You could be anywhere else, but you out here with me in these spiritual streets. Shout outs to you. Look at the Most High right here. Divinely guided, divinely protected. Look, I am healed. Remember I said, you've healed so much. You went through a lot and you've overcome and you turned into this official person. I want to dim your light. I want your life by any means. And look at this. Clone and hijacked soul. Remember I was saying that these people have no real substance. They got to steal it from those who have put in the spiritual work, who have the spiritual authority. Okay? And then you have the card that I was saying before. And look at the card of the deep. You have Beware Evil Eye. Remember, didn't I say that? But this is more so for them. They have to be aware. They have to beware of throwing evil eye. Hello. They have to be aware of throwing evil eye to this official person. Then you have Chosen One. I know who I'm talking to tonight. Chosen vessel. A legend. Someone who walks with God, walks with Goddess. This is who you are. You're here to bring faith and hope into this world. You renew other people when you speak, when you come around. All you got to do is come into the room and you're already vibrating in a way where you bring faith and hope and divine justice to that space. And then look at this, master number 11, 22, and 33. Let's go. Did I not say that? Y'all, that is it. Oh, they said one more. Unexpected pregnancy. I said pregnant pause. I haven't used that word in that statement and I don't even know. I think I learned that in high school, in theater or some shit. A pregnant pause. Here you have unexpected pregnancy. Man, don't y'all ever play with me. Don't you ever play with us. Don't ever play with us. Okay, Chosen One. Official. Okay? These are the messages, y'all. Somebody is actually, I was getting that earlier too. Someone is actually going to be expecting soon. It's a part of your birthright. On my Patreon, I did like 3 twin flame readings. I'm actually uploading 2 more. And this is coming in for someone, this twin flame relationship. Not everybody is a twin flame, so cut it out. You're not even on path. How are you a twin flame? How? I don't get that when people say that. Like, oh, I'm a twin flame. Bro, you cause mayhem and destruction in this life. How? You're not a twin flame. Hang it up. That shit just annoys me. You hear the annoyance? Just stop. You're not. Okay? You're this. A clone or hijacked soul. Stop playing with me. Anyway, who wants the chosen one's life by any means? So stop. All right. I did twin flame divine counterpart readings on my Patreon. That is also linked below. And it was speaking a lot about someone coming into stardom at the same time you're meeting a twin flame, and it's destiny. It can't be stopped. Anybody who tries to interfere and delay you, they're in for a lot of trauma. And I feel like whoever's hearing this, you may not believe that because you have things in your life that cause you to think that you're better than somebody else, right? You kind of think that you're better than whoever this chosen one is, and you're not. So again, karma and judgment is going to come for whoever's been trying to block money, block love, block stability. If you have been petty to this chosen one who the Most High favors over you, you could never be this. Stop. That's why the coffin is here. This will be your destiny. You need to cut it out. And I would never play like this and talk like this. I don't do that. Big integrity over here. I'm telling you what this is, okay? So please take heed. Don't move funny around these chosen ones now, okay? Because they're held in high honor, not you. Don't get it fucked up, baby, okay? That's for somebody. That's for somebody, because I feel it. It's almost like I'm begging you. It's almost like your guides and your ancestors are begging you to take heed to what I'm saying right now, because I feel like somebody out there, you're playing with the wrong one, and you need to stop, all right? But yeah, this big destiny is coming for this couple. Nothing and no one is going to be able to stop it. Look at me, y'all. You know I like my cards to look a certain way. I don't like it when it's messy. This big destiny is coming. Unexpected pregnancy is coming. For some of you, you feel like, I did speak about infertility, didn't I? Some of you, you feel like you are infertile. Some of that is karma, past life. For others of you, you just couldn't get pregnant by the people that, you weren't meant to have children with the people that you procreated with. Okay, I just heard cursed bloodline. Damn. Either you would have cursed their bloodline. You were too low vibrational for their bloodline. Their ancestors was like, hell no, you're not having a baby with my beloved. Like, hell no. And that's a real thing. You're not having a child with this chosen one when you're a fucking clone and hijacked soul. Get out of here. Or it's vice versa. That's what I'm getting heavily, y'all. And honestly, with these messages, this is not like shots fired, because I perceive that energy as well. Somebody thinks I'm talking about them. These are divine messages that are coming in. I don't really care about you when I'm giving these messages. You know what I mean? This is about the message and getting it out, because the Most High says to get it out. So I'm not busting shots at you specifically. But if you hit, you gonna holler, right? So there we go. But this is somebody's message, y'all, okay? That's all. Keep this in mind. I hope that this helps somebody. If you feel like this message needs to be heard by someone, share it with them. Take heed to this message, because it's very high frequency, it's high vibrational. This is stuff that needs to be heard on the planet. Even now when I tap in, I feel like many different oracles and priests and priestesses are giving this same message. I haven't really heard it personally, but most times when I give channeled messages, it's like I almost hear the others. That sounds so strange, but I hear them giving this message. Okay, so you're going to see a lot about this moving forward for those who tap in, even for those who listen to preachers and you at church. I'm an ordained minister, so hi, you're listening to me. But those who attend church, I feel like even pastors and ministers are sharing similar messages right now. This is the call. This is what's coming in. It was like bring bring, and I was like, hello. This is what it is. Okay, my love. So that is all. Thank you for rocking with me. This is the word on the streets. Okay. Thank you for listening to me spill this spiritual tea. Go on and drink some water. Go on and light a candle, sage, Palo Santo, meditate, pray, protect your energy. Ask your angels and your ancestors and your guides to look out for you and look over you, especially when you're sleeping. Some of you fight wars in the astral. Some of you protect the innocent. Some of you look out for children. That is a very honorable role that you play in this life. Some of you protect the children in the astral realm, okay? I know I do. Many of you do the same. So, ask for fortitude, ask for courage, ask for strength. Ask for your love partner to come in if they're not in, because they're meant to help you with this purpose path, whatever your path is, right? Some of you are destined for a music career, film. I've been speaking to a lot of people like over the past couple years about that. You're going to have love come in. You're going to have Soul Tribe come in to help you fulfill your purpose right now. Okay, so pray for them, cover them, protect them. All right. And yeah, that's all, my love. I will see you on the next one. Okay. Peace and love. Have a good night, y'all.